Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another installment of Things I Hate. I just want to leave a disclaimer. Some of these things that I'm going to talk about I might have covered before. I do keep a list of like the things I've talked about and things I hate videos so that I don't just say the same things in every video. Sometimes I miss a thing or two, and sometimes I can't tell if I have the feeling that I've talked about them before because I've actually talked about them before, or if I just feel like I've talked about them before because like I thought about it and I wrote it down. Sometimes I can't distinguish what I think about and what I've actually done. So if I happen to say something that I've said before, then I do, and then I clearly just hate it enough to have talked about it again. So let's get started. The first thing that I hate is shipping people in real life. If you want to ship fictional characters from shows or books or whatever, by all means, ship characters. I ship characters too, but don't relay that onto real people who have real feelings and might not be okay with that. I see in a lot of cases just because two characters date in a show, people think like, oh my god, I'm shipping these actresses or actors together. And I just think it's weird. I feel like in a lot of cases also people will ship characters and that's fine. And then they'll start shipping the actors and actresses who play these characters, and then the actors and actresses will like see all this shipping going on, and then they'll become uncomfortable with each other because every time they literally interact with each other, people are like, oh my god, and they take it as something and they make it a whole thing. Like they'll literally just be like posing together at like an event, and people will be like, oh my god. Like if Ashley and Kevin are playing a couple on a show, everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, hashtag Kevshly. And then all these videos will be circulating the internet and they'll be like, oh my god, Kevshly was seen together at an event. They were talking to each other. You know what that means? That means that they're dating. And it's like, why does it matter? Just let them date if they want to date. Let them not date if they don't want to. Stop. Just stop. I think it's more annoying with celebrities because usually it's blown out of proportions and it makes the celebrities uncomfortable, and people, if they see a little thing, sometimes it's easy to be misinterpreted. Like if you see a bunch of rumors that they like each other, then people are going to assume things, and it just creates a lot of toxicity regarding like relationships and stuff online. Stop doing it. Keep shipping fictional characters, but don't ship real people. And the second thing that I hate is people begging for VIP in Dress to Impress, or really I guess people begging for anything online, thinking that they're just entitled to it just because they beg for it, but specifically on Dress to Impress, because I can understand that desperate times call for desperate measures, so sometimes people take to posting online to see if people can help them out. Whatever. I'm not saying that you should go around just begging for things online or begging for money online, but that's maybe a little more justifiable than literally just begging for VIP on Roblox, something that is 100% not a necessity to survive, something that you don't need, but people seem to be entitled to think that they should get just because they beg for it. I haven't even bought VIP for myself, and it's like $10 to buy the Robux to get it, but I'm like, it's not really something I want to spend $10 on. My $10 can go to something more important. The game's perfectly playable without VIP. But lately, especially over the holiday break, when kids were out of school, I saw a lot of people just begging for VIP just because they wanted it, and it's annoying. I got into, like, there was this beef that I witnessed between someone named Quinn and someone named Becca, and Becca has VIP and Quinn clearly did not, and Quinn started begging for VIP, and they're like, ABC, give me VIP. The only reason I want VIP is that my family's really poor and we can't afford it right now. I'm playing on my Grammy's phone. And then Becca obviously was like, don't. And then Quinn's like, I'm not kidding. And Becca's like, There are people that don't even have that. I don't care if you're not kidding. And then Quinn's like, I'm at my grandma's house. We were homeless for a while until my Grammy let us stay with her. And she's like, Becca, you probably are a rich kid that thinks being poor is bad. I'm genuinely sorry if Quinn's going through that situation, but like the least of your concern should be getting VIP for Roblox in that scenario. And then the dig at the end being like, you're probably a rich kid who thinks being poor is bad. I mean, being poor is not something you should strive to be. It's not like a goal you want to accomplish. I understand that there are circumstances that are out of people's control, and there are a lot of people who don't have a lot of money. My cat just came up to me for attention. I was relatively poor growing up, and it's not fun, you know, it's not something you strive to be. So obviously, no, we shouldn't shame people for their circumstances, but being poor isn't something you want. So like the idea of being poor is bad, like, yeah, I'm sure all poor people would agree. It's not a fucking field day, it's not a picnic, like no one wants it. And there was literally another case where someone was begging for VIP in the chat, and they're like, someone give me VIP, please, someone give me VIP, someone give me VIP, at least reply, give me VIP. And finally I said no, and then they're like, yes. Like, okay, like that's gonna make me change my mind. Like, I said no, but you're like, yes. I'm like, actually, you know what, I do want to give you my VIP. Like, what? And then they're like, someone else, VIP, VIP, VIP. And then later they're like, I'm 9 years old. Like, okay, congratulations. Save up your tour money, spend the $10, get the VIP yourself. Stop begging for VIP. You don't need it. And just stop begging for things online in general. Another thing that I hate is when things happen on TV shows that kind of like contradict what happens. And this is a really little one, but it's really irritating to me. One big example for me growing up is I watched a lot of Little House on the Prairie, and I always got so irritated when like Laura would make little friends for an episode, and that was the key focus of the episode, but then we'd never see the character again and they'd never be mentioned again. And they do this a lot in shows, like little sitcoms and stuff too. They'll bring in a character for whatever reason and then you'll never see them again. Or just like little things when like the same things aren't referenced again, like in Victorious, during the episode where Jade's eyebrows were shaved off and Pawnee was like chasing after Tori. During that episode, this girl was terrorizing Tori the whole time because she wanted into Hollywood arts or whatever. And at the end of the episode, when they were supposedly being driven home by an officer, it was Pawnee in the car. Now, I know this is a kid's show, I know it's not that deep, but it always bothered me that they just left the episode with like Pawnee driving them away, and then the next episode they were just like back to normal. Like, I hate when shows do little things like that. Or at the end of the episode, because Kat accidentally shaved off Jade's whole eyebrows, at the end of the episode, Kat had a shaved head. And it always irritated me. Like, obviously, no, I didn't expect them to have Ariana Grande be bald for the rest of the season. But I do think it would have been funny if she had, like, shorter hair or something to, like, keep up with it. I don't know. I fully understand that it was a kid show, that it wasn't that deep. But just, like, similar little things in shows have always bothered me when they just, like, don't... When they do, like, a thing just for the episode, but then they don't ever reference it again. I don't know. Another thing that I hate is the stigma against parents online. Now, obviously, I have several videos where I have talked about horrible parents, but usually that's obviously cases like the Ashley Vlaus drama where she's constantly promoting her children's bad behavior online. Obviously, like, yeah, that's something that should be shamed. There are some circumstances where shaming is necessary, but people will literally nitpick every single little thing, and it's horrific. Like, there was this one TikTok I stumbled across where this woman was showing this hack she discovered. Like, she bought this like Target brand of cake pops and she got like several for the price of like one from Starbucks or whatever. And she's like, yeah, my little kid always wants a cake pop when I go to Starbucks, so like here, I got him a cake pop or something. And all the comments were like, you can tell your kid no, tell them no, hope this helps. And like just bashing her for buying her kid a treat and just assuming that she never tells her kid no because she bought him a treat. The video wasn't even like, oh, my kid's been whining and whining for a cake pop or threw a fit because they didn't get a cake pop. No, it's literally just my kid wants a cake pop when I go to Starbucks. So I got him some cake pops. Like, why? Why was that so shameful? People just will read so much into anything and it's irritating. And they think they know the whole story from one video. Like, children are allowed to want things too. Children are allowed to have treats too. And obviously it's fair to see like, oh, my mom's always getting a, you know, special thing when they go to this place. Like, why shouldn't the kid have a special thing when they go to that place too? We don't need to be that judgmental. Like, it's okay to let some things go. Not everything is an issue, which kind of segues into the next thing I hate, which is the negativity that is on Reels, both Facebook Reels and Instagram Reels. So by the time this video is posted, TikTok might be gone, it might be banned, and I might be incredibly devastated. We'll have to see. But since TikTok is being banned, a lot of people have been like, oh, well, we can still like be on Facebook Reels and like Instagram Reels. No, we can't. Simply because people on Instagram and Facebook Reels are so hateful. Like, you can post the same video, but the comments will be entirely different. Especially on Facebook Reels, because it's mainly like older people, but it's on Instagram Reels too. People are just so hateful. Like, I saw this video of these teachers who were like showing what they wore for pajama day. Literally a perfectly normal video of them just showcasing their pajamas. They were normal pajamas. And all the comments were like, I remember when teachers actually taught. Or the comments were like, I don't wear pajamas outside of my house, but like, you do you. Or little things like that. Like, if you genuinely don't like it that much, why are we not just scrolling past? I will talk about videos that I hate if there's a specific point to my hatred, or if there's like a deep reasoning for my hatred, like it's negatively impacting somebody. But if I genuinely just don't like the content, I just scroll past it. If it's not hurting anybody, I scroll past it, because who the fuck cares? Like, do you want an award because you don't wear pajamas outside of your house? I wear pajamas at any opportunity that I'm given. Like, if I can wear my sweatpants, fantastic. I'm thrilled. But like, why are we being so hateful? It was clear in this video that the teachers weren't actively teaching. It was like before classes started. They were relatively normal pajamas, and it was Spirit Week. You're supposed to dress up. I know that if I saw it on TikTok first, the comments probably would have been like, oh, slay, like cute jammies. And it's the same thing, like comments about like the parenting thing, like comments about the parenting thing. Every little thing is nitpicked so much. You can't, like, I don't think I could find a single video that people weren't hating on for a stupid reason on those reels, and it's frankly just not as fun. Stop being so hateful. Let people live, let people have fun, and if you don't like it, it's not harming you, just fucking scroll, okay? Just fucking scroll. And the last thing that I hate for this video is I didn't expect this to blow up. Now I get it. You've just posted a video, you've gotten a lot of attention from it, and you're excited about your newfound clout, and you want to milk out that clout because, you know, why would you want it to go? You hit your small claim to fame and you want it to last, so you're gonna try and make your videos longer and longer. You're gonna try, but don't. I hate when like someone asks a simple question, like I could be wearing a shirt and someone would be like, oh my god, your shirt's so cute, where did you get it? And then it'd be like, guys, I really did not expect this video to blow up. All of you guys are talking about my shirts, and I will tell you where I got it, but firstly, you guys understand that when I was a kid, I didn't have a lot of shirts, and I was always wanting a specific pink shirt that I imagined in my mind, and I could never find it. And you know, I went store after store looking for this shirt, and I never found it. And then finally I was at a garage sale and there was a shirt, but then someone bought it, so I didn't get the shirt. And then I went to a concert and I found a shirt that, you know, just gave me the vibes, and so I got the shirt. Like, they'll tell the longest story to answer like a 15-second question, and it's like, just move past it, just let it go, it's fine. You don't need to do that. You posted it online, and to an extent, like, yeah, I didn't expect it to blow up, but also you know that there's technically the possibility when it's posted online it can happen. So especially when it's like an embarrassing or awkward video and they're like, oh my god, I didn't expect this to blow up. That's so silly of me. Like, you posted it publicly online. You knew that it was a possibility. You're like, I just posted this for my friends to see. Then, like, post it for friends only if you genuinely wanted it only for your friends to see. You wanted people to see it. You wanted it to blow up. You knew it was a possibility. Maybe you didn't actually expect it to, but you knew it was a possibility. So just stop. Just accept your clout as it comes. You don't need to make excuses about it. Like, just take the clout and move on. It's okay. So that is going to be all for this installment of Things I Hate, and I'll see you guys in my next video.